If you think this jacket is wild, stay tuned for the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Hi, everybody. We are starting in the kitchen today because I have the fabulous Beth Crandall with Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss and Energy with me today. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Of course.
Yes, I'm feeling good.
Oh, awesome.
I'm kind of at a plateau, but I'm down to 9 pounds still, so that's really great. I'm going to have a big party when I hit 10 pounds. Yeah, every 10 pounds I need to have a party.
I better be invited.
Absolutely. Well, you're the reason for it. So anyway, thank you for your sponsorship of the show, and thank you for being our show's nutritionist and teaching us how to eat healthy and live healthy. It's a lifestyle.
And be healthy.
Yeah, be healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, buzz on over to the Hive. What are we doing today, Beth?
So today, back to school is starting. The busyness of getting back into routines. We're going to be doing some teacher specials this week and parent specials for everyone. But today we're going to kind of just do like a low carb meal prep that's easy to throw together for lunches or for snacks for kids.
Awesome. Okay. Or snacks for me late at night when I'm in bed doing my work.
It's for anyone.
That's the kind of stuff I do.
But so what I bought today was just like a little divided up container, just so we can kind of have certain things divided. But this is going to be like a high protein meal prep and low carb. And you can still have carbs on our plan, so it's not like you can't, but I just like to do more like high protein because you want to get 100 grams of protein in a day for most people. So, but what I'm going to start with, I got some cheddar cheese, so I'm just going to slice that up real quick.
I'm glad you're using the knife and not me.
Why
because
is that?
My producer would be cringing because she just knows you're getting close to your finger. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. But we're just doing some cheddar cheese, which is good for your healthy fat and protein. Okay. So we're going to put that cheddar cheese right in this little compartment. This is going to be super easy to throw together for lunches, and you can even, I didn't think about this until just now, but hard-boiled eggs would be good in something like this too.
Oh, that would be great. You know, I do snack in bed because I do a lot of computer work with the show and with my work, if I'm designing a job or I'm getting ready for my guests the next day or something. So I'm in bed a lot doing this, and I do like a little snack. So I could prep this for myself so it's ready. Because that's the last thing you want to do at nighttime is put something together.
Exactly. And I kind of get in a hurry in the morning, so if you can kind of meal prep and then grab it on the way out the door. Yes. Now this is kind of like a stronger cheese. I can't remember the name of it, but it smells really strong. But I love all cheeses, so try it out. Let me know
hungry.
what you think.
Oh, it's one that I like. It's that, I don't know what it is, but
it tastes good.
So
okay, good. I just knew, I was like, I can't remember. I always get like a stronger, I like harder cheeses like Parmesan and stuff like that. So it's probably.
That's what I had for dinner last night.
Really?
A caprese salad. Mozzarella, tomatoes, basil. We made that on the show.
Yes, you did. I was going to say, you made that.
I had that for dinner last night. It was so yummy. A little balsamic vinegar. It was so good.
Love that. Yeah, you've made that here. That's one of my favorites too. So then I just have some smoked turkey breast I'm going to cut up. This is essentially almost like a homemade Lunchable. Just a little bit better for you.
Yeah, because those Lunchables, sometimes they'll add crackers or they'll add something that we don't really need.
Yep, so this I'm just going to slice that up and add to the next compartment.
Okay.
Some
I feel like kids
breast.
are eating healthier. I mean, for the most part, kids are eating a little healthier than we used to.
They are, I think so too. Now next I'm going to put some hummus in here. Now I love the roasted pine nut hummus.
I love it too.
And so I'm going to add a little bit of that with some of the, do you like these
I love them.
Snacking peppers. This is one of my favorites to snack on, and they're just super easy to throw in a container too.
So you really don't need to cut those.
You can. You know what? I think I am actually, because I'm running out of room already.
You might get more in there.
Oh my God.
It's a shame you have all this leftover cheese.
I know. You should eat it. I'll just do like one of the peppers and slice that up, because then we can like spoon the hummus in there real quick.
Nice.
And hummus is a good healthy fat too, and it tends to be lower in carb. Now it does have some carbs in it because it's a bean and a chickpea, or made from chickpeas.
Right. Yeah, but it's still.
I'm laughing because I had a funny thought about your assistant, because he's from Greece. So I was like, oh, let me make sure I get that right.
Oh, I see. I love it. I love it. You know, there are sauces and dips and things like that can have a lot of carbs. So hummus is a really great alternative.
Yes.
And so many flavors.
Exactly. I love hummus.
I do too.
So next I'm just going to do some smokehouse almonds.
Okay,
do you like almonds?
I love
do you
almonds.
Try one?
Oh, sure.
See if they're.
Although it's going to crunch.
Approve. Oh, yeah. Well, see if they're approving.
That flavor is Smokehouse, is that what that one's called?
Yes, that's one of my favorites.
It's so good. It's a little salty.
Yes, like a smoky flavor.
I love pickles and olives and anything pickled.
Me too.
I love, love, love it.
So I love pickles as well and olives. So I'm going to add some pickles in here.
I would have loved this as a kid in school.
know,
I
me
would have
too,
loved
me
it. But
too.
I had sandwich with all the bread, with all the bad bread, bag of potato chips,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
maybe, I think we had a thermos, so I think there was Kool-Aid or something. And that was sugar too. So yeah, we had bad lunches as
I mean,
kids.
we're 80s and 90s kids. That's what we grew up on. You
Okay,
know?
we'll say 80s and 90s.
Okay,
Mine might have been a little before that,
Just, you know.
but I'm a little
No
older
one
than I
ever
look.
knows.
Well, you're sweet.
And then I'm going to add some olives because we just talked about olives. And olives and pickles are also very low carb. So
I love
these
snacking on those, and those are
good
stuffed
to
with
snack on.
something.
So they're stuffed with jalapeno.
Okay.
So they're a little spicy.
Yeah, I
but they're gonna be
prefer
yummy.
either regular or blue cheese
Me too.
stuffed, but yeah, perfect.
These are actually really good. So if you do want to try one later, you can.
I love olives because not only are they good, but then I can add a little olive juice with vodka and make a dirty martini. Just saying.
I love dirty
And that's kind of a
martinis,
low carb drink.
It is.
You know, vodka has no
yes.
carbs.
And olive juice doesn't either.
Absolutely, yeah. So it just doesn't have
Yeah.
those sweet mixers.
So did I add the nuts? I'm gonna add a couple of little nuts in there
Okay.
on the side just for extra protein
Okay.
and fat.
Awesome.
Thank you. And then what I'm gonna add, you can always do like, I have these, but I don't think I have room for them. These are a great little low carb, like cracker. Has
Oh,
a
I
little bit
love
of
those
crunch,
cheese
the Parmesan
crisps, yeah.
cheese crisps.
Yeah.
And they have like 13 grams of protein in them too.
That's
so
awesome.
everything on here so far is like low carb.
Are we going to get this lid on?
I don't know. We might have to eat some. We might have to eat
We have
some
to
of
eat
it.
this pickle right here.
There you go.
Okay.
But
That's
we
a shame.
have these little snacks at Be Healthy, and these are cheddar cheese crackers that are kind of like pita chips. So I think those would go great with the hummus. So I'm gonna add a few of those in there too.
Too late.
Okay.
And it's full.
Well, I'll just
but you
try
could
it
put
then.
those in a little container. But anyway, Beth, thank you for being here. What a great idea. Great meal prep for your kids back to school. Fantastic. Thank you so much for all of your great knowledge.
Of course.
Hey, stay tuned. I have the fabulous Vince from Indigo Floral Studio next. We're going to make a beautiful floral arrangement. We'll be right back.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Remember when a handshake meant something? At F&M Bank, it still does. Here, you're greeted with a smile, called by name, and treated like family. We believe in people over profits, and we're proud to grow with Washington and Augusta, Georgia, and all the communities we call home. F&M Bank, hometown banking, timeless service.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
I know I always talk about, you buy flowers at the grocery and you throw them in a vase and, they just don't look so fantastic. And so my fabulous friend Vince is here to show us. He's always showing us how to make great arrangements and using different grids and things like that. And you're going to show us something different today.
Today I'm going to show a little something different. I thought I'd show everybody how to take hydrangeas that you can get at the grocery store, wherever you want them, or out of your yard, and you can use this to make your grid to place your flowers on.
Oh, fantastic.
So, everybody loves that nice round, full flower look.
Yes.
So what this does is it allows you to have that, and this doesn't, with this kind, you don't have to do any greenery or anything like that. So what I'm going to start doing is just
you're doing it before you even put it in the vase.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to make this whole thing in my hand.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So, basically, I'm making it bouquet style.
And because those hydrangeas are so full, you're getting in between, I don't know, the little branches of the...
If you look underneath, you see it's got all this stuff, and it just creates a grid and holds it where it wants to go.
Okay.
And then you just start filling your arrangement in with whatever you want, and just keeping that in your hand, and you can pull from underneath to get it going really nicely.
That is amazing. I've never thought about doing it this way.
Yeah, it's really good. And these roses, they're absolutely gorgeous. Remember the trick I taught you the last time I was here?
Did we?
Yeah, do it for me.
Okay. And it opens it up a little bit.
It opens it up a little
Look
bit.
At that.
If you do it higher at the top of the stem. I see. I see what it does. Gets it going. Now, if you flip it and show,
goodness. Yeah. Look how gorgeous that is.
Yeah.
Against my red jacket, you can't really see it, but look, that is amazing.
Yeah, and I just keep going and filling. Like I've said before, there's no really rules to where everything going.
It smells so good.
And then you just put it all in there. I've also got some lovely, this is more like a kind of a watermelon-y pink kind of thing.
I love pink and orange together. I have a chandelier in my powder room. It's made of fabric and it's pink and orange. I just love that color combination.
Sometimes you have to twist and pull and make sure you get in there with everything.
I don't know what it is. It's elegant, and with that green as well, it's just so fresh and so pretty.
Well, most time when you do flowers, you want to use greenery because greenery is a nice flat color palette to go off of.
Well, it's fresh, and I talk about it in my design of what you're doing in any room, whether it's a bookcase or a coffee table or an end table. It's nice to have some green because it livens things up a little bit. It's such a fresh color.
Exactly. And by the time we're done, you're just going to really just get pink peaks and a little peekaboo of the whole hydrangea in the middle. So we're still going pretty good
like
this.
That is absolutely beautiful.
And, you can pull things back out a little bit if it gets buried down in there. Sometimes when you're making it in your hand, it buries it down. I'm keeping all the stems in my fingers.
Is your hand hurting yet?
No, not yet.
Mine would.
Because I'm used to it.
I play cards a lot, and sometimes I'm holding those cards, you're fanning them out, and your hand cramps.
Yeah,
when you're
of
playing
times
cards.
For me in my shop, if somebody's asked for this particular kind of design on a wedding, and let's say I have like 10 arrangements to make, I just make them all in my hand. It's just easier and quicker.
I see.
See, I already have all the flowers prepped to the side, and I can just start putting it together. As you see, it's pretty quickly coming together.
Well, at home, I'm sure that, when we do put flowers in a vase, sometimes we cut them before we put them in the vase, and sometimes you cut it too much or not enough. You've got to pull it back out. With this, you're able to adjust it all along, and you don't have to go back and, you can pull or pull out, but...
Exactly. And these that I'm adding now it's a double blooming tulip. It's just really pretty and sweet.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that at home, but just gorgeous. My jacket is a little too busy. There we are. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, this jacket's too busy for these flowers. That is gorgeous.
But then we just start filling in the little gaps around in the flower arrangement. And you can reach under there and grab it and pull it. And I've said before, there's no wrong or right when it comes to flowers. It's just whatever you think looks best in your own opinion.
Well, you're moving all the color around, it's nicely balanced.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, it's easy, it's no problem, and they're like, you do it all the time.
Yes. Well, that's why we hired the professional to do these things. Exactly. So this one's wanting to give me a little bit of a fit, but that's okay. Oh, I saw him coming down there. Yeah.
I got him getting there. Okay, so then, sometimes I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I have too many flowers.
That's enough. Yeah.
That's enough. And I always tell people to make sure you get the sides, like the sides down here.
Sure.
Because if it's on a table and you're sitting there, you can see it, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So I've got this beautiful, gorgeous flower. It's an anemone, which is a double blooming anemone, and it's just that shocking hot pink that... Tell you what, we'll put him over here.
Put him on the edge.
Okay. That one wasn't liking that spot, so we'll try a different one there.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
It goes right in,
You just never know.
Okay.
You just never know. And this whole... The design of this being a full round, full flower, it's always popular.
Right.
You know, people are like, you know, what you want to get is a bunch of flowers, and then this showcases each and every bloom.
So beautiful, so beautiful.
Let's see, we'll get another one in here, and then we'll do what I like to call, you know, this is my favorite. You know, this blue thistle is my absolute favorite.
I love it.
It's got such a neat texture. You want that one to go there?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I love it.
Just beautiful.
And the blue offsets the orange so nicely because it's opposite of the color palette.
Exactly.
Color wheel, sorry.
Those colors are, you always put the most amazing colors together.
Thank you. I really like color. I like mixing color together. I'm not a fan of mixing white in with color because it looks like an empty spot in your coloring.
And it can make cheapen it a little bit, right?
Exactly, but I love color in an arrangement.
Yeah.
And then I like the unexpected too. So
that yellow. We have about a minute left.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's
watch.
Wow. Oh, you talk about that negative
space. That makes it look bigger.
Wow, that is amazing.
And the last thing that I'll show you really quick, I brought. Okay.
You're gonna go in.
Yep.
There we go. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the last one.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then the people don't know, but a zip tie works perfect.
Okay.
Take it, wrap it around.
2 hands, I'll help.
Thank you.
Got it.
Okay. And then I'll cut it and stick it in this vase, okay?
Fantastic. Yes. Can't wait to see it all together. Well, it's Vince Smith with Indigo Floral Studio. You can find him online. Absolutely amazing. Weddings, special occasions, florals, but take a look at that. You can't go wrong. Vince, thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Absolutely
welcome. Thanks for having me.
fantastic. Stay tuned. I have a great design dilemma coming up next.
Hi, Suzanne Lilly Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. We truly appreciate the opportunities we've had to work in so many homes over the years. And now we want to invite you to our showroom to discover why we are the company that friends recommend. Our quality products, knowledgeable staff, and the tremendous skill set of our technicians is what has made Hardwood Floors & More the most trusted locally owned business for over 30 years. Hardwood Floors & More, so much more in store for you.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Equipment Rental. We rent the good stuff. From compact lawn and garden equipment, large earth-moving equipment, to Takeuchi compact equipment known for its brute strength and bulletproof durability. Whether you're a professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, we have the equipment to get your job done. And in the CSRA, you can only get the good stuff at Reliable Equipment Rental, your trusted Takeuchi dealer. Sales, parts, and service, 4001 Washington Road.
Thank you for writing in to me at mike@signaturemike.com. I do love hearing from you. I know I say it and it gets old, but I love it. I love to check that email and hearing from you and hearing what you like on the show. Let me, we'll call this mailbox, I guess. Let me read a couple of emails I got. Hey, Mike, I look forward every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for your shows. You make people feel special, and I wish you continued success. That was Ann in Aiken. Thank you, Ann. Meant so much getting your email. Another person from Aiken. This is a design dilemma. Hey, Michael, I watch your show and have a problem bookcase. And I know we've talked about bookcases before, but it's a hot topic. Everybody has them, and you see that this one is a little different than the others we've talked about. I would love your input on improving the look. I, of course, love that I finally have a place for my books, vases, and tchotchkes. I think I said that word right. She spelled it right. But every time I look in that direction, I know that space needs some help. My home is mid-century modern. Tina from Aiken as well. Tina, thank you for writing in. So I like that she has a theme going on. So it's mid-century modern. So we have to think about those themes a little bit. Let me show you Tina's bookcase here. And it was lovely built in there. I know the picture's a little dark there, but you'll see that it's very symmetrical. That's the first thing that grabs my attention. Everything is very symmetrical, except for how she's placed the bookshelves. I think that's one thing that bugs me. I feel like if you're going to do something symmetrical, you have to kind of continue the theme, especially when it's something so structural like this. You'll notice that some of the shelves on the right are not placed at the same level that the shelves on the left are. And then in the middle, they're kind of I was going to use a Kentucky word, but you might not know what it is, but they're just out of level with each other. And I just feel like there needs to be a little more symmetry with that. It needs to be a little cleaner. And also, we talked about this before, she has a lot of stuff scattered all over the place. She's telling a lot of different stories, and it's really hard for your eye to stop and get grounded on anything. So let me show you. I'm going to draw on the picture that we have here. Again, a lot of, and I know she has a lot of stuff and she wants to present it, but there are a lot of shelves on each side. But where I'm having a problem is we go all the way down here with shelf, 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 and then over here, shelf, 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 and then a long one here. So I would prefer, if she's going to do all of this, add that other shelf back in here. I see she has something tall there, but we can certainly add that. We can add that to that piece. It's a vase, it looks like. We can add that somewhere else. And we can add one of these smaller pieces in those two spots there. So let's keep symmetry on this side and this side. And then you'll see here these shelves. These look like they're all the same, but then this one here drops down. Again, more than likely, Tina probably has something larger in that space, but those larger items could be added up here on this top shelf. And then those smaller pieces could be added down there. So I would say then we want to continue the line that you have here, here, continue it on over here, and then this one here. I'm assuming there's one there, and then here. Now, as far as symmetry goes, this center doesn't have to be the same as those, but we want to keep this the same as that because visually it's just a lot cleaner that way. And then what I see on this top shelf is a lot of little stuff. So what I recommend, we need to group this stuff together. Let's bring this big vase up here. Let's pull that up here. Let's get a couple of books here and then take some of these old picture frames and group them here. Let's open some of this up. I like that clock in the middle. That plays well with the symmetry. It's curved nicely. That works. And then maybe group some of this a little closer together as well. Let me show you. I brought some props to the studio today. And these aren't necessarily mid-century modern that Tina had. But let me just kind of show you. I know we've talked about this before. But you want to layer and you want to group things together as opposed to, you know, all of this stuff. Now, we wouldn't use all of these greens. Let me just pull this away. And if we have a shorter space, we could use something like this. Taller, you can see we can use something like that. Or if you just want even smaller, you could just do the green ball. But anyway, we'll use that for a green. But as opposed to spreading all of this stuff out, what you want to do is layer, especially if you're telling a story with pictures. So what we want to do, we can layer with the book here, and then we can bring a little picture frame in front. Different sizes. You could, because they're both vertical, maybe we could do this one sideways. That one's not going to sit sideways. Let's see, this one will. Maybe we could do something like that. We don't want everything vertical, but you want to layer, and again, create a story. Get your like pictures together. So we want to group things together, and of course always have a green. And again, if you need something with more height, we could bring this guy in here. But group those things together as opposed to spreading them out. And I love layering. I love it with these beads and all of that. Things layering over maybe off the end of the bookshelf. Something like that works really, really well. But again, layer and ground, those are two very important words when you're dealing with bookcases. Tina, I hope that helps solve your problem a little bit. Thank you for writing in. Again, write me at mike@signaturemike.com. I love hearing from you. Stay tuned. I'll be back with my guest for the day.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion. It's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Well, I have buzzed on over to the Hive because, look, I've got the bumblebee here, the Be Healthy Bee. Thank you for coming. The bee is not mic'd up, so I said, I told my producer, I said, bees don't talk, and he said, well, in the Bee Movie, he kind of sounded like Jerry Seinfeld. So anyway, so today's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays, they have Teacher Tuesday during the month of August, 1 free wellness shot for all teachers, 15% off all packages, supplements, and snacks. How amazing is that? Nice. Yes. I almost said Taco Tuesday. Well, it could be Taco Tuesday as well, but that's not on our diet. Teacher Tuesday. And Vince finished the floral. How gorgeous is that? Just all the angles. It looks amazing. Just amazing. That's great. So, I have mentioned on social media, if you follow me, that I am doing a live stage show. I am going to be singing at the Miller Theater at the end of October, October 25th. You can get your tickets at the Miller. Hey, there we go. So, believe it or not, I have a performing arts background, and I'm going to do some singing, and we're going to film a whole Signature Mike show live on stage. So, you want to get your tickets, you can contact the Miller. I have them for sale at my store as well. But Vince is going to be doing some floral for the stage and for the after party as well, for the VIP after party. So anyhow, we'll be talking a lot about that in the future. So check us out on social media. We are on YouTube, the Signature Mike channel. We love being in your living room today. Thank you for having us. And we will see you next time on the Signature Mike Show. Bye-bye. Bye.